Okay. I think I'm live. So I am it's basically just a test stream. Normally I stream first I streamed from StreamYard, and then someone told me about Restream, so that's what I've been using for most of the time, but someone just showed me, because I found out you can stream to basically all platforms via OBS, which I've never done before, so I am on OBS right now trying this out, and I think you should be able to hear the music because of the way I'm doing this. But I have no idea how loud it is on your end. I'll have to listen to this back afterwards. Let's see if YouTube shows that I am actually live. Yep, OBS test stream does say I'm live on YouTube. Okay. Let's see here. Where did that little dot go? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright. Sort of. Okay, so I think I should now be streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Looks like it failed on Odyssey and Rumble, though. So let's check and see. Yeah, okay, Twitch shows that I'm live now. It's got the notification. Alright, let's see here. Streaming Twitch. Assuming that you can hear the music, which I believe you should be able to hear it. That is my buddy DJ Axis. Assuming that you can hear the music, which I believe you should be able to hear it. That is my buddy DJ Axis. He remixes music. Okay, yep. Shows I'm live here on Twitch. Cool. Let's go remixes music. Okay, yep. Shows I'm live here. Yep. Okay, cool. Shows I'm live on Kick as well. Okay. Sweet. So triple streaming right now for the first time. Now I just got to figure out how to get, what did I say, Rumble? Rumble and Odyssey. They say incorrect RTMP and failed to connect to stream. Oh, you know what? While I'm live, I want to get those stream URLs so that I can add them as an overlay so I can see all the different chats. Once I get all this stuff sorted out and working. Open my own stream, but mute it so I don't have an infinite echo. Once I get all this stuff sorted. Alright, mute that so we don't have an echo. And pop out chat. There we go. Copy that address. And I think I go to Docs Custom, Doc YouTube Chat. Cool. Okay, that worked. Let me actually type something there, make sure it shows up on my OBS side. Test. Sweet. Okay, that worked. Can I add multiple? Alright, close that. Nope. Don't want that. We have to have separate overlays for each one. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Alright. Let's see, can we do the same for Twitch? Nope, that's collapse. Chat. Wow, Twitch has a lot of chat settings. I don't know what any of that is. Okay, that was for YouTube. Settings. All right, I think that worked. Let's see here. Test message. Let's see. Sweet, that worked too. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. We are live on. All right, that's 2 down. Man, I need more than 2 monitors for this. That's easy enough. think that worked as well. Close that. Test message. Sweet. Yep. Okay. All three of those are working. Awesome. Need another monitor for this. Space if I want to look at stuff over here. Oh, it's knowing that those two are at the top. Oh, I actually think I'm handy. No. What? Why did my not live stream on Rumble get 24 views? It's literally 0 seconds. I just needed to get the key to stream. Oh, maybe this has something to do with what people are saying. You have to get the stream key every time, and you can't do it. It doesn't just stay the same or something. You gotta set it up. Okay. Heck. They're doing a test stream. Figure it out. I hate on Rumble though. Button is green and the text is white, so it's like impossible to see what it says. What are you doing? Any day now, Rumble. Oh, it did change. Sweet. All right, that worked. Should be live on Rumble now. Oh, goodness. Why can't I see my own channel? This is odd. OBS says I'm live on Rumble, but when I'm actually on Rumble, it doesn't say that I am. What am I doing wrong? I can see my videos on my Rumble channel, but it doesn't show that I'm live. I'm already live. Right? No, instead of yeah, it says it's recording in progress. So why can't I find it? Come on, Rumble. Man, you guys got a lot of work to do still. Let's try for my other browser. Not signed into Rumble. Oh, what the heck? Why does he have 2 followers? I have like 13. I don't get it. Everything I see says that I'm live on Rumble, but I can't find it on Rumble. Said make it private after it ends, but not during. Wow, these visibility buttons, you can't even tell which one is selected. They're all the same. Alright, let's see here. Let's head it. I have no idea what it was at, but I set it to public. Maybe now? What the heck, Rumble? Why are you not working? Oh, hey, what's up, Paul? In my YouTube chat. What the... Wait, what just happened here? Go back. Why is it trying to sign me into Google? How do I get it back? Oh, there we go. Is it gonna... Ah, I got someone in my Kick chat. Oh, if I want to chat from here, I have to sign in. Okay. Hello, Angel Ross. I am streaming through OBS for the first time ever, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So, I'm doing all right. I am simulcasting right now to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I'm trying to figure out why Rumble says that I'm live in my OBS, but when I go to Rumble, my Rumble channel does not show that I'm live. But I don't know if you've been to one of my chats before, but I am Nerdy Neo, and I basically just talk about video games. Not really at the moment, since I'm just trying to figure things out, but I talk about video games a lot. So if you have any interest in video games, you can check out some of my past live streams. Oh, I have 2 YouTube streams. I'm an artist. I can me some better streaming stuff, which make your streaming more attractive. If you need, oh, you're. Nah, I'm good. But Paul says I have 2 YouTube streams. That. Oh, you know what? I bet you I know why. I have a plugin and I have it plugged into my OBS as well. So if I stop this one. Alright, Paul, let me know if I still have 2 streams going, because I just hit stop on my YouTube stream on my plugin, but I think I should still be live from my YouTube account that's integrated with OBS. Okay, yeah, I just saw that pop up. Okay. Yeah, let me... Yeah, I think that's why. I think it should be good now with only 1. So, let me know, let me know if I still show up as having two YouTube streams going. Is my Rumble being dumb? Set up a new live stream. Let's see here. That fixed it. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks for letting me know that, Paul. Yeah, it's because I have my YouTube. Hey, what's up, Tim Sock? Hey, I'm just trying to figure. I'm just streaming from OBS for the first time, trying to figure out how this all works. I'm multi-streaming since I've heard that you can stream to multiple platforms for free if you use OBS, but you gotta do shenanigans to get it all working. So I've got YouTube, Kick, and Twitch all going right now, and I'm trying to figure out Rumble. Everything I'm showing says that I'm live on Rumble, but on my when I go to Rumble, I can't find it live anywhere. But DJ Access was in the other chat too. I told him to come here. Oh, okay. Hey, let me know. Can you hear the music? I've got DJ Access's playlist playing. In the hey, there's DJ Access right there. Thanks for letting me know about the other stream. What's up, DJ? Hey, I'm playing your playlist right now. Let me guys know if you can hear it. I think you should be able to hear it, but you know, test stream. I have no idea how this all works, so I don't know. No, I'm streaming from OBS right now. No restream, no StreamYard. So my OBS is saying that it's capturing the my computer audio. Okay, cool. Thank you, Icy. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you before, but appreciate you dropping in on my test stream, trying to figure this stuff out. Yeah, I've got the desktop audio pretty high up, about 75% on OBS, but on my YouTube, I've got the volume turned down pretty low, so it's not too overpowering, I think. Excellent. Good to know that the volume is at a good spot, so I know where to kind of keep it in the future. I'll tell you one thing, when you multi-stream, it can affect your connection. Okay, you hear the music. Yeah, I can see that each stream is showing a separate upload rate, so I know if you don't have a very good upload speed, that'll definitely cause problems. I should be okay, because each stream is only about 3 megabits up, and I've got like 35 megabits up as my bandwidth. So I think I should be okay. But that is only... apparently I had 4 streams open a minute ago, but now I have 3, because I had duplicate YouTube streams open, but Paul helped me figure that out. But yeah, I'm trying to get Rumble working, and Rumble says that I'm live, but I can't find it on Rumble anywhere, so I don't know what the heck Rumble is smoking. Yeah, it says recording in progress. Maybe if I uncheck that. It says after the stream ends, but no, man. Rumble needs a lot of work on their layout. This is a hassle getting around the stuff that you want on Rumble. Yeah, the latest thing says my test stream from 2 days ago on Rumble. Someone has streamed Rumble before through OBS. You're gonna have to help me this out. Sweet. Okay, I definitely will, Paul. I'll need to bookmark it. If you have a playlist like DJ has a playlist that's nice and handy, that's got all his music listed, I'll see if you've got one as well, and I will use that occasionally. Now that I can, assuming that I stick to this. Yeah, assume that I stick to this. Although, one thing I'll have to figure out is, this works for if I'm solo streaming, but if I have a guest on, I have no idea what to do to bring someone on to have them in here as well. That's going to be probably a whole nother can of worms. What's up, Gord King? I am just streaming from OBS for the first time and figuring out how this all works. Because I'm multi-streaming to 3 places, and I should be to 5, but I'm having trouble with the other 2. You know what, let me just, my computer's going kind of slow, but I don't know if that's just because it's my computer or because of the multi-streaming. Oh, sweet, okay, if James has a playlist, I'll definitely get that from him. Yeah, put yours and Paul's music together. No. I hit Paul, and Paul Hadouken showed up as my second thing, and I clicked on it, but before it actually selected it, it auto-completed to Paul Wall, whoever the heck that is. Let's see, Paul Hadouken. Let's see. Okay, I'm on Paul's playlist page right now, looking to see if you got music. Okay, live music streams. No, sounds on Saturn. Sound on Saturn, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'll ask James for it. That'll probably make it a lot easier. Let's see here. Hey, I got another person in Kick Chat. Thamore76. Hello. I am figuring out how all this multi-stream stuff works. So. Apologize for the mess. I got all my buddies in my YouTube chat who are trying to help me out, who actually know, not IRL, but I've had them on my channels and stuff. Create a room, name the room, oh, okay. Gord King's helping me figure out how to get people on. Paul Wall. People called Paul Hadouken Paul Wall 10 years ago. Is that like a famous person that I've never heard of? I have no idea. Restream is good at not using too much resources. Yeah, I've been using Restream for a while now, and I haven't had any trouble with it. Oh, that's something though. Using OBS though, I can't highlight comments and bring them up on screen. I bet I like doing that. So guess. All right. So according to Google, create a room. I don't even know how to do that. Name the room. Add the name to your room. Invite guests from the invite a guest tab. Use the link that you would need to share with your guests. Okay. Well, first off, oh, Paul Wall's a rapper. Never heard of him, but I don't know anything about rap, so that's probably why. The only rappers I could name probably like Eminem and Tupac. I'm a rocker. So speaking of rock though, and you know, me being a video game guy, so I've been panic playing because it's about to leave Game Pass next week, and was on my Game Pass video if you happen to watch it. Is Metal Hellsinger. The music in that game is freaking awesome. It's so much like Doom. If you have Game Pass, play Metal Hellsinger before it leaves. Even if you just run through the campaign, it's real short. It's only got like 8 levels. The music is freaking awesome. And I completed the Xbox Series version because it's got two stacks. It's got the Xbox Series and it's got the Xbox One. So I completed the Xbox Series stack, and I'm going through the Xbox One version of it right now, and the music is awesome. Okay, there are tutorials on YouTube about how to highlight comments on OBS. Sweet, I'll have to look that up. Hey, thanks, Paul. Yeah, it was like my real first, like, I mean, I put out a clip from one of my live streams about the new Xbox dashboard, but that was just clipped out and slightly edited down and put an overlay on top of it. But yeah, my Game Pass one was my first one basically from scratch, where it's just nothing but edited video. So I felt pretty good about it. There were a couple parts where on the audio recording I was like, I could have done better, but I've recorded this like 10 times already. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Armored Core 6. So Gord King. It did not want to sync up. Yeah, that makes sense because you got to be on beat, and if you can't get the sync in and get the game to sync and audio to sync, that could definitely be a problem. So, oh, Thamor. Yeah, so I am currently streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and I'm trying to figure out why Rumble's not working. And I have no idea why, because everything says that it's going, but it's not. But yes, The Matrix is my favorite movie of all time, and that's why I made my gamer tag Neo21, and when I created my YouTube channel and subsequent other platforms channel, I went based on my gamer tag and went with Nerdy Neo. Let's see here. Yeah, no one in Twitch chat, but that's okay. Yeah, I can stream my Xbox to my PC, and then I can share the screen, which I tried that as a test stream on Twitch a while ago, and it looked good on my end, but then when I watched it back later, it was really blurry and bad and didn't work out so well. So I think until I can figure out a better way to do it, if I do stream actually stream a game that I'm playing, I'll probably stream directly from my Xbox using the Twitch app, because that should alleviate that problem. So, I will, yeah, I'll have to do some more research and figure out how to do this other stuff on OBS that I didn't think about until I was live. So, like getting people in because I'll definitely need that. So, yeah. So normally, you know, I do open mic on Thursday nights. So I'm not doing that tomorrow night because I'm having Angry Canadian on as my next guest, and he is in Japan, like 18 hours ahead of me or something, and so that would be like the middle of the day on Friday for him. So I'm going to be doing it on Friday night, so that'll be like Saturday his time. So no open mic tomorrow night, but it'll be on Friday night, and then I will have party chat will be as usual, be on Saturday at 11:30, and I'm having James and Kay on again. So yeah, I'll probably still do those through Restream, so I don't have to worry about figuring this stuff out. But I will do some researching and maybe do another test stream, and maybe have one of you guys hop on with me so I can make sure I'm knowing what I'm doing correctly. But I'll do some more research in the meantime. So, yeah, I think, you know what? While we're still live, let me figure out, and I'll have to figure out why the heck Rumble's not working. It's when everything says that it's working, but it's not. But while we're still live, let me see if I can figure out, not that I expect anyone to show up on Odyssey, but the more platforms, the better. Let's go live on Odyssey. Test stream. Why does it make up? Oh, can you not? You have to do a new one every time, just like Rumble. Test stream. Okay. Can I copy that address? Really? You can't copy it? Well, that's dumb. I gotta type it out all myself. Well, not right now. I'm not trying to invite anyone, but I'll need to figure out how to do that if I want to continue to use OBS instead of using Restream or StreamYard. Flat Earth Journey? I don't know what you're talking about. I guess I need more red pills. Let's see here. Odyssey modify URL. Alright, let's try that. And oh, do I need to do locals? Oh, really? Alright. Create. Okay. View live stream settings. Okay. Do it. Now the question is, yeah, the restream and StreamYard definitely make the panel stuff super easy. YouTube link. Oh, thank you for mentioning that, Thamor. Your YouTube link is not working on Kick profile. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Okay, let's see. Is that working? Or am I going to need to do that? What would be a red pill that you see? crossover. I have no idea what I would be a red pill that I see in the movie in real life crossover. Okay, cool. Sweet. I got Odyssey to work. Or at least that's what OBS is saying. So if I go, let's see if it shows that I'm live on Odyssey. My channel page. Well, OBS says it's live, but similar to Rumble, I don't see anything showing that it is. But at least I got that figured out. Now I just need to figure out why it's not actually showing that I'm live. So, alright. So, alright, well, I think... Unless anybody mentions any video games you want to talk about, I think I'm probably going to call it there for the test stream. What, you guys... Yeah, you tell me what before I hop off here. You guys tell me what or if you've been playing anything recently, and I'll talk about anything you've been playing if there's anything I can say about them. I think Paul, I saw you said you I don't know if you started from scratch, but I think you said that you were playing no, I always gotta think about it because there's Outer Worlds and there's Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds is the Obsidian game. I think you said you were playing that recently with all this Starfield drama. I have started Outer Worlds, played it for like the first hour or so. Basically, I just dived it, as we say in the Xbox community, enough to get the first achievement. But I need to go back and actually play through it, and I will at some point. I don't have to worry about it leaving Game Pass though, because it's a Bethesda published game, so it's not going to be leaving Game Pass. So you have Outer Worlds stream the other day. Okay, you're gonna stream the whole thing in a bunch of different segments, or are you gonna play some off stream, some on stream? And Gord King, if you're still in the chat, I need to get you on an open mic sometime, since I know Saturdays don't really work well for you. You have to come on an open mic sometime. And DJ Access too. We only had my first stream when we talked about Mega Man. I'll have to get you on one-on-one stream for open mic. Okay, so Gore King before Armored Core is playing a few short games like Little Misfortune. I've never heard of that. Never Alone. I have and beat that a long time ago. I vaguely remember it, but I remember it being a cute platformer. And then Inside. I liked Inside. I liked because Inside was from the same developer as Limbo, which Limbo was okay, but I think it was overrated because anytime Limbo comes up, I like, did you play Braid? Because Braid is way better than Limbo, but I did like Inside a lot. Cool, Paul, you plan on streaming the whole game of Outer Worlds, and DJ's been playing Deep Rock Galactic and a number of 3D platformers and Metroid Planets. I'm assuming that meant Metroid Prime. Never heard of Metroid Planets, and I know every game in the Metroid franchise, unless this is some super obscure game I've never heard of before, but I highly doubt it. Oh, and before that, Gord King played Demon's Souls, Dark Souls 1 through 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. So you're a From Software fanatic. I've not actually played through any From Software games yet. I've started Dark Souls Remastered and beat the Asylum Demon, and that's about the extent of my Dark Souls, or Souls-like, all of those games. But I do have Sekiro, and I'm looking forward to playing that at some point as well. Little Misfortune is weird. Never Alone was decent, though the gameplay was a bit clunky. Inside is fantastic. Yep, I agree. Neo, I think you wanted to have me back for Metroidvanias, but I wouldn't mind talking boomer shooters. Okay, I haven't really done any boomer shooters except for the ones that I played back in the day. Like, my favorite was Dark Forces, so when they announced the remaster of Dark Forces recently, I was stoked because Kyle Katarn is my second favorite Star Wars character. Okay, Metroid Planets is a fan game. That's why I don't know about it. It's not an official game. And okay, so I don't know anything about it. Yeah. So, DJ, if you've played a lot of Metroidvanias, I'm going to be starting a new monthly stream. And if you've played a lot of Metroidvanias, I'm going to need you for one of those monthly streams at some point. I'm not announcing it yet because I want to get the first one scheduled and on the books first before I announce it. But if you are a Metroidvania fan like I am, then I'll definitely need you for one of those streams. Hopping back over here to Kick. Yes, I have played I played Enter the Matrix back in the day on my PC, and then I had Path of Neo on Xbox, which was a really good game. Underrated. I hate that it's not backwards compatible, so the only way you can play it is on the original Xbox. So I have the game, but I have no way of playing it anymore, unless I emulate it. I was really excited for The Matrix Online, but I never actually did play The Matrix Online. Gord King, I know starting on November 7th, I'll be starting the Mass Effect trilogy again. Yes, on N7 Day. Mass Effect's my favorite franchise of all time. Freaking love it. So, yes, do it, Gord King. Curious if you had to... I mean, it might be difficult to say how many times you've played through Mass Effect because, like, I've played through Mass Effect 1 probably, like, 8 times. Probably played through Mass Effect 2, like, 6 or 7 times. I played through Mass Effect 3 probably about 6 or 7 times. But maybe you played 1 once and you played 2, like, 10 times. But, maybe how many times have you played through the whole series and how many times you played each game in the series? DJs. Hey, what's up, Imp Black Belt, Internet Crusader, and Melee K hopped in. Hey, I'm just, just hopped in here kind of at the end because I am streaming through OBS to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now for sure. My OBS is saying that I'm also live on Odyssey and Rumble, but when I go to Odyssey and Rumble, I can't see that I'm live. So it says that I'm pentuple streaming. Kind of like what you guys do. So this is my test, just trying to figure it out. So what I need to do is I need to figure out if I want to continue streaming on here like this, I need to figure out how to have someone join in so I can have them on if I want to stick to this rather than doing Restream or StreamYard, and I need to figure out how to highlight comments. So that's what I'm going to be doing some research in a little later afterwards. But yeah, I've played quite a few Metroidvanias. I'd be down to talk with them. Let me know. Sweet. Okay, once we get the first of my new monthly stream on the books, I will let you know when, because one of them is going to be a Metroidvania themed episode. So we'll get you on for that one. Okay, Paul says, yeah, Path of Neo was good. Played on a potato PC back in the day. Buy an original Xbox, because... Well, pretty much with the exception of, so the only 2 games that I even have on original Xbox that I can't play anymore are the Path of Neo and the Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith game. Both good. Both should be on the list for, like, good movie games. But yeah, that everything else that I have on the original Xbox is backwards compatible, so it'd be like getting a original Xbox just for those 2 games. But look, yeah, it's all my YouTube peeps probably playing it. Okay, Gord King's probably said played through Mass Effect probably at least 10 times, maybe more. Good man. My ISP upload speed, at least what they tell me, is 35 megabits up, and so Twitch is saying it's using like 3. Kick is saying it's 3, Odyssey is about 3, and Rumble's about 3. So yeah, about 12. Using about like a third. So I think I should be good. I don't think I should be having any upload problems. But talking about ISPs, man, I could freaking go on a rant about ISPs, because the one thing that many things that drive me nuts about ISPs more than like anything is one thing that telecommunications, it's illegal in every other marketplace essentially except in telecoms. Price discrimination is completely okay in the telecom, internet service provider market, because you can't go like in a store. Let's use an Apple for example. You can't be like, I'm gonna charge you $1 for this apple and I'm gonna charge you 50 cents for this apple. You can't do it. It's illegal. But in telecoms, I could be on the other side of the street from someone. We have the exact same, level of service, but I get charged, like $80 and they get charged $40. Completely okay. And that drives me nuts. Why is it illegal? Why is it legal in, internet service provider land, but not anywhere else? And then the other thing that drives me nuts is you have to ask ISPs what the upload speed is, because they never advertise it. It's always, get 500 megabits down, get a gigabit down, get 2 gigabits down. It's like, if you're a streamer or something, or you host a server or something on your network, it's like, I want to know what the upload speed is. And the upload speeds are always garbage. So when I first started working from home when COVID hit, I think my download speed was like 250 and I had 5 megabits up. I had to go up 2 service levels on my, the packages that Comcast offers. I had to go up 2 levels to like 500 megabits down just to get to 10 megabits up. It's like, can I get a little bit more of a balance here? I would happily sacrifice a download speed for better upload speed. If I could get like 100 down and like 50 up, I would be okay with that, even though I'd be sacrificing, because I'm at the top tier level right now, so I eventually bumped it up to the gigabit plan from Comcast. So I've got a gigabit down, and I still have only 35 megabits up. It's like, I'd happily sacrifice 500 down to get 500 up, get 500 each way. I would be happy to do that. Why is that not an option? It drives me freaking nuts. So, Discord for inviting people and random third-party software for the comments. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Oh, no worries, Kay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you knew that it was 11:30 and didn't show up an hour early, because I won't be here. I'll be out at that time. But I'll tweet it out again. Okay, cool. Gord King says, basically I've played Mass Effect at least once per since the third one came out. I'm assuming once per console generation? I think I've probably played Mass Effect 1 over a dozen times. Especially if you're going... Well, I mean, if you're going for the completion, you could do it in 3 playthroughs. But it's probably going to take more than that. Especially if... Unless you're specifically going for the achievements because of the whole playthrough most of the game with each character, and there's 6 of them, and you can only take 2 with you at a time, so you have to play through it 3 times. And by most of the game, it doesn't mean like 55%, it means like 90%. So Paul's upload speed is only 11 megabits. Okay, yeah, Black Belt's with me there. You're not the only... That's not the only thing, but that's a major contributor of, problems with ISPs. Oh, once per... Gord King says he's played it once per year since 3 came out. Okay. But you probably put more into it than I have, so... When I get you on for open mic sometime... Hey, if you're... I'll shoot you a message. I don't have anyone lined up for open mic for next week. So if you're able to do a later evening, like... Right now it's almost 10:30 my time. We could probably do next week. But we'll talk about Mass Effect when I get you on for open mic, whenever that is, assuming you want to come on and talk video games with me on open mic. So yeah, my YouTube chat is going off. So so you got all the Mass Effect achievements on Xbox and all the trophies on PS3 and PS4. Nice. Respect. And Black Belt is... I go with smaller local ISP, but I still have my issues. I'm waiting on fiber to come out in my area. Okay, says, James and I opt for Discord OBS layout because we have more control over it. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I did a bunch of research on StreamYard. Riverside. I've never heard of Riverside and Restream and didn't like any of them. Okay. Yeah, I started with StreamYard because that's the only one I had heard of, and then James... I think it was James mentioned Restream to me. And so I started using that instead for no other reason other than Restream. You can dual stream to 2 sources on the free version, but on StreamYard, you have to pay to be able to stream to more than one place concurrently. So I was using that to stream to YouTube and Twitch. And mainly I was doing Kick? Yeah, I was doing Kick at first, but then I switched it to Twitch because when I stream on my Twitch channel, it posts on True Achievements. It puts a little thing in the feed for all of my True Achievement friends saying that Neo is live right now. So that's why I did it on Twitch, so it'll alert. Yeah, I'll just refresh it here. Neo21 started broadcasting, just chatting on their Twitch channel, so that's why I did multi-stream to Twitch, so that it pops up here on my True Achievements page in case any of my True Achievement buddies want to hop in and listen to me ramble on about video games. Okay, yes, I will definitely need some of your help since you guys are like experts at this. I just thought of something else that I don't know how to do because I've never even done it in I know how to do it in StreamYard. I've just never done it. Is like you save clips so that you can play clips in the middle of your stream of whatever. I've never done that, but I know how to do it because it's super easy on those. I have no idea how to do that on OBS, so I'll need your help on that too, assuming that you know, because given how much you guys have been using OBS, I'm sure you guys are like OBS masters. Internet Crusader. OBS plugin to multi-stream. I think that's what I'm using right now because someone shared it with me. I think it was Dude, or was it you? Somebody sent me the link to it just like last week. Let me see if I can find it. Was it Dude? No? And Black Belt, did you send it to me? Who the heck was it? I don't remember. Someone sent me the plugin in Discord, and so yeah, I was able to set that up. So that's how I'm multi-streaming right now. But I think it actually just equally splits the bitrate between each service. Yeah, Restream is easier and takes up less resources. Yes, doing our setup is more taxing, but we have more control and don't pay money or fees, money for less. Yeah. So, you know what? Speaking of resources, because my PC is super old. It's like 12, 13 years old. It was top of the line when I got it, but it's everything I'm looking at says I'm pentuple streaming right now, and my CPU is only at like 50%, so doesn't look like it's taxing too much, but I'm also not doing like clips and stuff, so maybe that does more resources. I don't know. I'm all pretty new to this. Hardly experts. Yeah, you're experts. At least compared to me, you're definitely experts. This is the first time I've ever actually used OBS to do anything other than capture screen recording for training people at work how to do things on computers, because I'm the IT guy. They're like, how do I do this? I'm like, oh my god, this is so basic. Let me just record a screen recording and I'll talk over it so you can go watch it anytime. You don't have to keep bugging me about it. Oh, and Kay, after I'm done here, I'm gonna get you the topics for Saturday so you guys can come up with your answers, so that you don't have to come with it off the top of your head if you don't want to, because sometimes it's like, ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna look into my backlog and see what game fits this criteria best. So I'll get that over to you here. Oh, and I'm open to suggestions. So if you have any topics that you want to suggest, I'm happy to do that. So I know you've caught some of Party Chat in the past, but we talk about things like what game you've beaten the most times, or who's one thing that we haven't talked about yet, but like who is the most annoying character you've ever come across, or what's the hardest boss you ever beat, stuff like that. So if you have any fun topics like that, shoot it my way, and we'll talk about it on Party Chat. So the one I use is free and created by a Japanese programmer named Sorayuki. Yes, that is the one I have here. It says author Sorayuki, so it is the same one. So it must have been you, Imp, that sent me the link to the plugin. It had to have been. Okay. I am not that I have anything against Sonic. I just don't have a lot of experience with Sonic because I was a Nintendo kid, so I only played very little Sonic games. And if you go and look on my True Achievement profile, I've only played like 2 Sonic games on Xbox. They were the older ones, like Sonic 3, I think. But I don't have a lot of experience in the Sonic franchise, so I couldn't say a lot. Not like Mega Man, where I played practically every game in the franchise. Sega in general, I never had Sega. I played Sega over at my friend's house, so I could talk a little bit about Sega, but not a whole lot. But yeah, it looks like Kay and Black Belt, you guys should probably do a stream about Sonic. Paul says, most annoying? Do a barrel roll! I liked Peppy. Out of the Star Fox characters, Slippy was always my least favorite. As I think there was probably like a meme about, everyone hates Slippy. Everyone hates put his face on Chris from the show. Everyone hates Chris. Everyone hates Slippy because he's practically useless and he's always asking for your help and he can never do anything for himself. So I have it on my. You know what? Maybe we'll. You know what? I'm saying it right now. Kay, most annoying video game character. That's going to be one of the topics for Saturday. So think about it. I have a character in mind right now, but I'll come up with a couple in case someone else takes my idea. But yeah, so now that I mention it, that'll be one of the topics for Saturday. But I'll throw you a bunch because I usually give like a list of like 6 or 7, even though we usually. Last party chat was actually the first time I think we got through more than 2 topics. We got through like 5 or 6. So that was kind of impressive that we got through so many topics. So yeah, Kay's like, I'm in. So yeah, come up with your most annoying video game characters in James. I'll come up with a list of like 5 or 6 or so topics. I'll send it to you here as soon as I'm off the stream here. And you can come up with your answers. And then if you have any topics, send it my way so that I can come up with answers beforehand as well. Hey, listen! Yeah, that one is pretty annoying. Navi from Ocarina of Time. But I could name probably a number of other Zelda characters that I find more annoying than Navi. Okay, definitely, Paul. Yeah, let's get you on a better setup so you're not... your audio quality isn't so terrible coming from your car on your phone. I'd be happy to. So, Slippy was the first frog Alex Jones noticed has been affected by the water. They're turning the Slippies gay. I'll try not to yell at you about achievements again. It's okay. I love you guys. You guys are so much fun to have, fun arguments with. It doesn't matter what you say about achievements. It's not going to change my perception or my enjoyment of them. Just like someone using The Matrix as an example, most people say that the first Matrix is an excellent movie, and it is. It's perfection. It's one of the greatest movies ever. Is the greatest movie ever in my opinion. Okay, I don't know about the greatest movie ever, but it is my favorite movie ever. But everyone hates on Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. I still think they're good movies. I don't think they're great, but I don't think they deserve as much hate as they get from everyone else. So, doesn't matter what you say about Matrix Reloaded or Matrix Revolutions, I'm still going to enjoy them and I'm going to like them. So, I don't need anyone else to reaffirm the things that I like some people do. Some people are like, I need you to like what I like. It's like, can't you just like it without someone else liking it? Uh-oh. Lost the music. It said, are you still listening? I said yes. And now I'm not hearing any music. And now it's buffering. Yeah, it's all in good fun. It's fun. I love arguing with you guys. When you get to know me, I'm passionate. Yeah, when you get to know me, I'm passionate and heated, but I still love you guys. Thank you, Paul. Reloaded was awesome. One of the greatest car chases. I can't say car chase movies because it wasn't the whole movie, but one of the greatest car chase scenes in cinema history. They built like a mile-long freeway just for that scene. Yeah, you love the whole trilogy. Thank you. How dare you like things that I don't like? Canceled. Exactly. Gord King says, I don't hate Matrix Reloaded or Revolutions. I don't love them. But I've rewatched both a few times and I have a pretty good time. Yeah, cool, yeah, but most people hate. They're like, oh, those movies were terrible. It's like, no, The Matrix Resurrections was terrible. Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions just weren't amazing as the first one. It's hard to live up to the first Matrix. It's like a perfect movie. Yeah, I like what I like, and others like what they like, and that's life. Yeah, same thing with James. He's got some terrible video game takes, but no one's going to change his mind. And he doesn't need people to reaffirm his bad takes. He's going to stick with them. Yeah, Gord King says that. Matrix on the 4, on the other hand. Good Gord. Good Gord, that was terrible. I haven't watched it. I started watching like the first 10 minutes and fell asleep and never bothered to finish it. I will watch it at some point, just so I can say that I've seen it. Because, it is Matrix, if only in name only. Matrix in name only. Oh, you don't really like The Matrix? How dare you? We can't be friends if you don't like The Matrix. Just kidding. Obviously. Matrix 4 isn't a Matrix movie. Okay. Matrix 4 isn't a Matrix movie, just like Hyrule Warriors is not a Zelda game. What? How is Matrix Reloaded not a Matrix movie? Gord King, come on. Yes, it is. Yeah, Internet Crusader. No, you can't not like what I don't like. Or you can't. Yeah. So you can hear all the things James and I yell at each other about. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Play. There we go. I think you should be able to hear the music again. It's kind of overrated. I don't know. You can definitely make an argument for Matrix being overrated. I don't think so. Because it is so amazing. And it, I might have mentioned this before, but in a speech class I had in college, it was like the last day before spring break, and we were doing impromptu speeches, and the topics, so you had like 1 or 2 minutes to prepare a speech. I think you had like 1 minute to prepare a 2-minute speech, or maybe it was the other way around, 2 minutes to prepare a 1-minute speech, something like that. And the topics were why you want to be president, or why you would be a good president. And I was like, I don't really want to be president, so I guess I could do an impromptu speech on that. Or why is your favorite movie your favorite movie? And I'm like, oh my god, how much time do you got? So they basically had to cartoons, when someone's like doing something really terrible and they're dancing, they have the hook, whatever, come out and grab him by the neck and yank him off stage. That was basically me. It's like, okay, we know you love The Matrix, now just shut up about it and get off stage. So I went on for longer than I was supposed to, and I remember talking about, basically they invented bullet time. I have the Matrix 10 disc set right here, all 10 discs, and there's a lot of awesome behind the scenes stuff. I went on and on about it, so I was like, you couldn't have given me a better topic to go out on spring break with. What are you playing music? So I've got YouTube playing DJ Axis's playlist on my other monitor here, and through OBS it should be picking up my desktop audio and playing it. So you should be hearing DJ Axis's music playing right now. Okay, yeah, Kay says we hear it. Okay. Oh, I wasn't saying Reloaded wasn't Matrix. I was confirming that Reloaded had the twins. Okay, yeah. The first Matrix is one of my top 5 sci-fi action favorites. Yes, Gord King. Yeah, I gotta get you on open mic because, we got some stuff to talk about. Yeah, Paul says, gotta respect the actors, especially Keanu, for intense training. Dude, what's the equivalent of method acting for, like, learning new skills? He may not be, like, the most amazing actor, but, like, the stuff he does to be able to do the things that he needs to do in his movies is nuts. Like, when he was learning all of the martial arts for the Matrix movies, like, I think it was in one of those behind the scenes discs. It's like he was so good he could have competed in like Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu or whatever, you know, all these different martial arts at like an Olympic level. He was so good at it. And then similarly, for the John Wick movies, he got so good at shooting, he could have competed in like Olympic level like shooting tournament stuff. He got like crazy good. So he's like the best method actor when it comes to like learning skills to be able to pull off his roles. He's the man. If there was any like I almost said athlete, any like actor Hollywood person I'd want to meet, it would be Keanu. How do you fit the entire Matrix on 10 discs? The operators don't even graphics, just raw data streams. Oh, you're telling if you fit the entire everything that makes up the Matrix, all however many trillions of giga exabytes, yeah, on 10 discs. Yeah, obviously you wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, that's why they have to, you know, look at it in code, because you can't decode the Matrix unless you have, you know, multiple lifetimes. Yeah, it's got the Animatrix. It's got each of the 3 movies, so that's 4. There's each of the 3 movies has its own behind the scenes disc, so that's Animatrix, the 3 movies, each one has its own behind the scenes disc. Yeah, so that's 7, and then there's 3 additional just like generic behind the scenes stuff across the whole trilogy, not specific to any one movie. So that's what makes up the 10 disc Matrix set. Yeah, we can discuss bullet time mechanics in gaming on Saturday. Best uses, is it overused? It was. I mean, after the Matrix came out, like, you'd see bullet time. Everything was mimicking Matrix and bullet time and stuff. DJ Access agreed 100% on the first Matrix movie. I watched it so much. Yeah, I never got to see the first one in theaters. Because it came out. I was, let's see here, 99. I would have been like 12. And it was rated R. So I convinced my mom to, because I asked people who had seen it, and they're like, you know, how rated R is it? And they're like, it's basically rated R for violence. And I don't really even understand how Matrix is rated R. It really should be PG-13. I guess you could say because of all the shooting, but there's, I mean, there's like basically no language. There's no, you know, sexuality other than like a kiss. Obviously there's lots of shooting, but there's really like very little like blood in the movie. Except for basically at the end of the movie when he opens the door and Agent Smith shoots him through the chest. They get some blood on the wall behind him, and that's about the only gore in the movie. It's like, this is rated R. Why? I think it should be PG-13. Similar, I could say almost a lot of the exact same things about Halo was rated M. I think Halo should have been rated PG-13, or not PG-13. That's not, it's a game, not a movie. Teen. I don't really see why Halo was rated M. There's, in my opinion, not enough to make it rated M. But yeah, so it was rated R. So I had to convince my mom to rent it for me, and she's like, "All right, but if there's anything, you know, I'm watching it with you, and if there's anything that I don't like, then I'm gonna turn it off and take it back." So I was like, "Okay," because I heard good things about it. And so I was able to watch the whole thing because there's really nothing in it. The only thing that was like iffy was the part where they implant the bug into him in the beginning. And then he wakes up from his dream, just because of how like it taps into a little bit of body horror in that scene, because it's like, the little thing is digging into his belly button and going inside his body, but it's not like it was like bad or anything. It was just kind of gross. But yeah, oh wow, you guys, yeah, John Wick with the guns too. Yeah, exactly. First Matrix was absolutely fantastic. Keanu Reeves is such a wonderful guy, not just an actor. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that he's like use his own money to fund movies when they don't have enough budget. He gives things to like the crew. Like I heard one movie he worked on, he gave like, because he has a motorcycle company where he makes his own motorcycle. I heard that like he gave like the entire crew or some of the crew motorcycles from his motorcycle line. I've heard he's given things like, you know, expensive Rolexes to crew members and stuff. He just seems like a really awesome guy. Keanu does physicality well. He just isn't good at line delivery. Yeah, exactly, Gord King. He's great physicality, but not maybe the greatest actor. But he invented a gun reload that pro use now. Really? I've not heard that, Paul. Like, probably from training for the John Wick movies. It's like, I came up with a better way to reload. I have not heard that, but I would not be surprised in the least. I don't think his acting in The Matrix is bad, though it's a solid performance. Yeah, exactly. It's not like anything to write home about. He does a good job. But, yeah, not like, oh my god, he should win an Oscar for his performance in this role. Max Payne, yeah, I've never actually played any of the Max Payne games, like, in their entirety. My buddy, who got me into Xbox because of Halo, he had Max Payne, so I played it a little bit over at his place. But yeah, they did bullet time really well. The one game that I did play through that also did bullet time really well was, oh my god, what was it called? It was a 360 game. You play as Chow Yun-Fat. It's basically the video game sequel to the movie Hard Boiled. Stranglehold. That's the name of the game. I played through the Stranglehold. I never completed it because I didn't get into the multiplayer, but the bullet time even works in the multiplayer. It slows it down for everyone in the match, so that's kind of cool. I think Fear did it pretty well since the game was legit designed around it. I don't do scary stuff, so I never played Fear. I played the demo for Fear, and I was like, nah, I'm good. You had to do it because otherwise the AI would steamroll you. But you're 100% right that it got so overused after The Matrix because it was a hot fad. Yeah, exactly. It died down after a while. But yeah, everything was ripping it off after The Matrix came out. I mean, heck, you even saw it in things like Shrek. Yeah, the first Matrix is pretty tame. Yeah, there are a couple of violent scenes that sort of tiptoe the line, but it's about as mild as an R as it gets. Exactly, Gord King. Yeah. My dad bought me Dead, I'm assuming that Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball for my birthday. Never played it. But yeah, one of those games that, teenage boys are like, I want to play it, but I don't want to admit that I want to play it. And then one of the John Wilkes Booth films. One of the John Wick films, he gave everyone engraved Rolex watches. Okay, so yeah, I didn't realize it was one of the John Wick movies, but I did hear something about the Rolexes. So the first Max Payne on PC had mods that let you do the hallway shootout from The Matrix. Oh, that's awesome. The other thing that I did play a lot was I did download a mod for Unreal Tournament 2004 that added bullet time, and I used the heck out of that. That was a lot of fun because it also let you run on walls, so you could, all the people are down here, but you could run along walls, but you have to keep moving, otherwise you'll fall off. But yeah, you could run along. I found it was fun to go on the big maps that have lots of open wall space and run along the walls and shoot at people. I only ever played it against bots. I didn't have the fortitude to go online and play that game. I know I'd get destroyed, but I love playing that game against bots. All right, Kay, I will talk to you later, and I will see you on Saturday. But yeah, this is an hour 15. I figured I'd go for like 20 minutes, and we're almost an hour past that. So. Oh, that was fun talking about The Matrix. OG Unreal Tournament had that mod too. Okay, I did play the original Unreal Tournament. I don't think I got into the modding of the original Unreal Tournament. I don't think I got into modding until Unreal 2003, 2004. But I played the heck out of 2004 because it was the exact same game as 2003, but they added vehicles, and obviously for that they had bigger maps. For certain game types. And they also added the Assault game mode, which was really cool. That was my favorite. And there was only one map. There was an Assault where it starts out as a space battle. It's the only way in the entire game you can play the space battle. It only lasts for the first phase, and then you go into the space station and fight on foot. I would have loved if they had created that space battle segment as its own game type, so you're flying around in space and dogfighting with people. That would have been a lot of fun, because I loved the heck out of that mode. Maybe by now, Rumble says that I'm live. Nope, still nothing on Rumble. And it's still loading. Taking its sweet time. Yeah, DJ knows what I'm talking about. No, oh yeah, Unreal Tournament? No. Unreal Tournament 2004, they added vehicles. It was awesome. Of the light vehicle, man, I can't even remember what they were called. Probably my favorite of like the light vehicles was the little like hover bike. It basically had 2 fans and a little cockpit in the middle. And you could, you know, use the fans to jump and like glide. I want to say it was called the Manta. That was probably my favorite of the light vehicles. There were I think there was only a couple maps that had the super heavyweight vehicle, which you could have, I think, 6 people in. I never had 6 people in it. Or maybe it was 5. Because I think you have 1 person driving. There were 4 turrets on it. I think each one could be manned by a person. You could have 5 people. And it had this a pretty heavy-duty cannon. But you could like hit your alternate fire. And it's basically like one of those trucks, you know, with a big crane on it, where it has the like legs that stretch out to steady it so it doesn't tip over. So it had those come out to steady it, and then this, like, I think the vehicle opened up and this like giant cannon comes out, and it'll destroy like anything in one hit. It shoots and then it like builds up energy, and then it does like a big old explosion. It was like the Juggernaut or the Dreadnought or something. It was crazy awesome, and it had so much health. It was almost impossible to destroy. But that was a fun vehicle. Very big and slow, but that was a really awesome vehicle. So, you know, let's see here. You know what? I want to pull it up. Unreal Tournament 2004 vehicles. I'm curious now what they were all called. Oh, there was the Hellbender was basically the Humvee, the Hummer. It looks exactly like a Hummer. Oh, I was right. The Manta is the little hover bike thing. It's super lightweight, so it's destroyed super easy, but it was really cool. There was the Cicada. Oh, I forgot about that thing. It was like this, like, it would hover, and you could move around in any direction, but it was like a gunship. It had all these rockets and stuff on it. That thing was cool. There was the Raptor, was the lighter weight flying vehicle. Lighter weight, moves faster, more maneuverable, but also had lighter weapons. Only like I don't know if it had missiles on it, but I remember it just having like a machine gun. The Paladin is the tank. Oh, the light tank. And then there was the Goliath, the heavy tank. That's right. And then the Leviathan. That was the giant cannon beast of a vehicle that I was thinking of. And then there was the Space Fighter, but that was only on the 1 level. Man, that brings back memories. Wait, Bulldog. Why am I seeing some vehicles down here that aren't on the list here? What was the Bulldog? I don't recognize that. Is that a mod? The Ion Plasma Tank? I don't even remember some of these vehicles. The Scorpion? Not the tank from Halo. Oh, the Scorpion. It was the little dune buggy that you hit your right trigger and the little metal arms stick out, the blades, so you could run people over and cut them in half. That's right. Man. Phoenix Bomber. Where? I don't remember some of these vehicles being in the game. Maybe I should boot that up sometime and play it again just for old time's sake. And stream it if I... That could be fun. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Ah, it's got a new Rumble follower. Cool. So... So who is that? Dumal. If you're watching this live somehow on Rumble, I don't know how since I can't see it live. But let me know if you're able to see this. Because I can't. Because what I want to do is I want to pull it up so I can open the chat and save the URL so I can pull it up in OBS. But I can't find them, so I can't open them. So, alrighty. Well, almost 11 o'clock my time. That was pretty good for a test stream. Turned into a lot more than I planned it being. But if you didn't hear me catch it earlier on, no open mic tomorrow night on Thursday night. Open mic is going to be on Friday night. And I'm going to have Angry Canadian on. We're having it on Friday night to accommodate his schedule. And then on Saturday will be the next open mic at, you know what? Let's see here. I think, let me give you the times so you know when. Let's see here. Angry Canadian. Oh, we did, no, not through Discord. We were chatting through Twitter. Let's see here. I think we said 8 o'clock my time, Pacific. Let's see here. Angry Canadian. Okay, yes. Alright, so open mic will be on Friday, 8 o'clock Pacific, with Angry Canadian. So that would be 11 o'clock Eastern. And then not open mic, that was open mic. And then party chat will be on Saturday, its usual time, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be having Melee James and Melee K on. So, alright, well, thank you guys for hopping in on a unscheduled stream and helping me figure out, get familiar with a lot of this stuff. I will be learning more about it. I'll probably be doing some research and asking Kay for some help on how to do more with this. So, until I figure out how to do this better, I'll be doing probably open mic and party chat through Restream again. Not that you can probably even know on your end, but and then once I get more familiar with OBS, then I might start using that exclusively. So I think that'll about do it for tonight. An hour and a half almost. I haven't eaten anything tonight, so I'm gonna go eat. So continue, guys. Paul, DJ, Kay, I know you already left. Imp Black Belt. Who else was here? Gord King. Yeah, Gord King. I gotta get you on for an open mic. And then Paul for another open mic where he has better audio. So, alright. Had fun hanging out with you guys tonight. And until next time, game on. Now the question is, how do I stop the stream? I think this will work. There's a stop all button. I'm gonna hit stop all. So, game on. If I'm still alive, put it in the chat and let me know if I'm still alive, because I don't know. I think I might still be live on YouTube, actually. Let's see here. It shows my 20 minutes one from earlier that Paul helped me figure out. So yeah, I did hit stop all. I don't... Yeah, I got a new subscriber, George Seld. And someone commented, "Hi." I don't think I'm live. You have to go to YouTube page itself and hit stop streaming. Okay, so I am still live on YouTube. I had a feeling I might be. Although when I go to YouTube, it doesn't say that I'm live. Oh, someone just Discord chat. No. Oh, if you can hear this, this is the song. Well, I think was on. Oh, Paul Hadouken did a cover of this song as well, and it was on the outro of the last stream roulette, and it's from Metroid. and it's really good. And I messaged James. I was like, "Oh, do you know what song that was? It sounds really familiar, but I don't know what it is." I'm like, "It sounds like it was something from Metroid." And then he's like, "Was it this?" And I went and looked. He sent me the wrong one, but the next one in the playlist was this song. I'm like, I was right. It was Metroid. Cause I'm good. All right. No, wrong browser. Let's see here. This is Lower Bryn Star. I think is from Super Metroid. Love this song. Oh, snap! I got 3 subs from a test stream? Awesome. Yeah, YouTube doesn't show that I'm live, so I don't have anything to hit to say stop streaming. Yeah, on YouTube itself, I have a go live button. Yes, Lower Bryn Star is fantastic. Very atmospheric. I think what I have to do is actually, because I've got all these chat windows in front of my buttons in the bottom right of OBS, I think I have to hit the stop streaming here since I have my YouTube integrated with OBS. I think that'll cancel the stream, but I didn't think about it because all these chat windows were in the way. So, all right, all the other platforms are out. I do know that. So, this time, for reals, I'm out. And in the meantime, game on.